Hey Robbie, I figured I would just go ahead and show you the issue I'm experiencing on a new installation of NEMS and that permissions issue we were talking about. So I'm just going to walk through the steps and show you exactly what's going on here. First I want to reference are your installation instructions, just to show you that I am following them step by step. And I already completed steps 1 through 4 there. And then what I'm going to do is lead to the next step where we SSH in and run through the NEMS admin followed by the nems-init. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to my terminal window. I thought I had it. Okay, there it is. All right. And then I will go ahead and go as nems admin to the nems.local box. And then I'll type in my nems admin password, which we all know what it is. Okay, I don't know what I guess I have to type enter twice there. I don't know if it's something with a screen capture, but anyway, we are logged into NEMS. We're using version 1.3. And as you can tell, this is a new installation because I can log in as NEMS admin. So what I'll do is I'm going to go back to the documentation here, and where it says sudo nems-init, I'll just go ahead and copy and paste it. Just to show the exact command was ran, and put it in the super secret NEMS admin password. And then it's going to run through the installation script. So it's going through everything. The only thing I noticed here is it's ignoring number 7 for the different repositories. I don't think that's really an issue because if I'm looking at this, it says in release and release. I'm guessing release is what we want, and RPI monitor works without an issue anyway. So as you can see, it's running through all the packages. I don't think I have to do an apt get update first, just because we already have 1.3 on here, and usually for anything apt get update, that's like OS related items. So as you can see, it's running through the steps here and installing everything in. While this is going on, Robbie, just want to thank you for taking the time to look at this, and as I mentioned, I will be donating towards the tip jar. So username, I'm using Arm Irvine. Can't imagine there'd be a problem with that. Yeah, username was accepted, and then I will type in my password. So as you can see, it's going through, initializing the login. It does all the steps that I normally saw when I have done these a few times. And now we're getting close to the wizard here. So I'll go ahead, choose America, and really doesn't matter for the purpose of the demo, but I am in Eastern time zone, so I will choose New York. Goes through its magic there, generates the SSL certificates, and getting prompted to resize the root partition, and basically saying everything's good. As you can see through the screencast, there really were no errors on here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit reboot there, and of course it will go ahead and perform the reboots. So yeah, this is very strange because I'll show you. I've been able to duplicate this at least 2 times here. Trying to see. I'll show it's online, and when it comes when I can ping it again, I'm actually will show you. I'm going to log into NEMS web. Just show you it's accepting my login, and there we go. All is good. So I already have my NEMS Linux. I'm going to hit refresh. I had this loaded in before the page, but as you can see, it's treating as a new installation because it's bringing up the connection details. The reason why I done this is when I done my original screencast, if I'm typing in like a URL up there, it had some personal things tied to my work, so I didn't want things shown in the address bar. So I will go ahead and trust the certificate here. And we're in the NEMS. So I will go into System and reporting and Nagios core. This is where I'm seeing the problem. If I hit view config and let's say host, see, it says that there's an HTTP server authentication requirement. And I'll go back into the terminal and I'll remote into there just to show you real quick that it is something with the cgi.config. Oh. Well, actually, do nano. Nagios 3, and then cgi.cfg. And of course, that's always first prompt with Linux here. So I'll scroll down here, and you see the NEMS admin is still there. And as I mentioned on the forum, I won't do it just to save time on this video. But if I change this to R Mervine, save, I'm not even sure if I really even need to do a reboot. I think it takes effect immediately, if I recall correctly. Everything is there. It survives a reboot, but then when it runs the next cron job, which I believe is at midnight, it's going to take that out, as I saw indicated in another forum. So I think there's something going on with the nems-init script right at that time. I might look into it a little bit more, but what I figured is that since you're the expert, see what I have here. I'm going to leave the system as is at this point, just so that in case you want me to look at any logs or try anything else. And if I need to re-image this, I can re-image. I got the image all handy, and I just put it into my test Raspberry Pi box here. So that's what I got. So take a look and let me know what you think. Thanks, Robbie.